Hello, ma'ams and sirs, and thank you for tuning in to WWE WrestleMania 39 Night Number 1 Review. I'm your host, Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. Sorry I've been kind of lacking on my videos to recap videos this week. Been working out of town, but got my old microphone set, and I'll probably be taking it with me, and we'll just hope for the best. Hopefully everything can work out. And I'm gonna be a little more punctual as I'm be working out of town. Anyway, enough about me. It's all about WrestleMania. This is number 39, as I said. They're at the SoFi Stadium in California. Becky G performed the American Beautiful. We got The Miz and Snoop Dogg kicking it off. And before I start kicking off, I want to remind you, if you're not a member yet, to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, hit the like, leave a comment, and all that other jazz. Now let's let it rip. Starting out, WrestleMania number 39 is the United States Championship match with the champion, Austin Theory, going against the legendary, or soon to be legendary, future Hall of Famer, John Cena. John Cena came back with came out with his music, high five, and say hey to the Make a Wish Foundation kids. Always good to see him doing that. Anybody doing that, really. A little filling out process. John Cena, pacing himself a little bit. You gotta understand, he don't do this every day like he used to. Some headlocks, shoulder blocks. Then, I guess Austin Theory was doing his best Mike Tyson impression because he thought John Cena looked like Evander Holyfield and tried to take a bite out of his ear. Cena chased Theory out. As Cena was playing back to the referee, Theory jumped him from behind and started getting the advantage that way. Uh, Theory went for another slingshot thigh slap front drop kick, but Cena countered with SGFU. Theory didn't make it to the rope. Theory would get the advantage back. Uh, Theory had a sleeper on Cena, but he countered. Hit the comeback button, which meant he got his multiple shoulder tackles, 5-knuckle shuffle, and Cena was going for the AA, but wound up hitting the referee. But Cena was able to slap on the SCFU. Theory tapped out, but ref was still down. He didn't see it. Cena went checked on referee. Theory gave him a nut shot into the A-Town down. Theory successfully defends his United States title, pinning John Cena after the nut shot and the AA, or the A-Town down. Too many A's with our finishers here. Decent little match. It served its purpose. Next up, we had a fatal four-way tag match. Ricochet teaming with Braun Strowman, going against the Viking Raiders versus Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits. Uh, Ricochet and Chad Gable will start this thing off. A lot of great counter holds, counter pins. Tag to Otis and Otis came in. He just did like a body block to Ricochet, knocked him down. Then all 8 men threw down. Raiders get the Viking Raiders get the better of that until Braun Strowman got back in and took care of those two. From there, everybody was just getting their shit in. We've seen a pretty good what do I call it? I call it the super duper doomsday rockerplex. Uh, Best thing I come up with at the time while I was watching it and typing this up, or taking my notes. And I was watching it with my buddies. Like, well, sounds good to me. Anyway, Ricochet went for a shooting star press, but got nothing but Dawkins' knees in the midsection. Frog splash by Ford. Dawkins covers, gets the win for the Street Profits. This, if you want to say there's some high flying and this a bunch of a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts in this match, but I liked it. It was good. A lot of oohs and ahs. I think we got a this is awesome from the crowd. I can't remember now. Next up, we have Logan Paul and Seth Rollins, and each of them I guess, was paying tributes to Shawn Michaels for their entrance. Logan Paul doing a WrestleMania style, Shawn Michaels entrance with a zip line. Um, then the best way I can describe it was early Jeff Jarrett outfit. If you took early Jeff Jarrett outfit when he had the blonde haired Double J country singer or whatever, uh, took that outfit and it bumped uglies with Shawn Michaels' chaps outfit, the Offspring would pretty much look like what Seth Rollins' ring entrance outfit. Uh, yeah, that's about the best way to describe it. Uh, they begin the match with some one upmanship. Paul hits a buckshot, some boxing body blows. Logan Paul, had the advantage after that. Rollins made a comeback after Paul missed a moonsault. Uh, Rollins hit a series of suicide dives, and as the action was spilled out of the ring, Rollins would stomp on Logan Paul's hand. Some near falls, counter near falls. Then Logan Paul reached back and nailed Rollins with the right hand, but couldn't uh, couldn't take advantage of it because he was he was still feeling the stomp on the hand from earlier. Um, Again, Rollins came back and looking to put more punishment on Paul until KSI uh, pulled Paul out of the ring, but Rollins will make him pay for it. As Rollins was on the table, he put KSI on, you know, pretty much switched positions. Logan Paul wound up hitting KSI with a frog splash onto the announcer's table. Uh, then, Rollins and Paul would get back in the ring, exchange other people's finishers. I think, let's see, Paul would hit the go to sleep, a frog splash. Rollins hit a pedigree, a few near falls here. Then Paul looked like he was about to put it away. He's going to go for a coast to coast clothesline, but will eat a super kick from Seth Rollins. And then Rollins will put him away with the curb stomp. A lot of, yeah, I want to say spot monkey type deal. They try to do a little, Paul did have some little submission hold on like a sit down octopus hold, um, but yeah, other than that, it was just Paul kind of doing other people's moves and flips and stuff like that. But mm, can't complain about the match. It was still pretty good. Kept my interest. Next was the six ladies tag match. Damage Control going against Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch. Started off with fisticuffs in the beginning, then Dakota Lynch started off until uh, Io Sky kind of distracted Becky Lynch, allowing Dakota Kai to hit a kick. Then from there, Damage Control will get a full advantage, just putting a whooping on Becky Lynch. She'll finally get a hot tag onto Lita, and she comes in, taken out as in her own pace. Damage Control until she got kicked in the back of the head by Dakota Kai. Now they put the heat on Lita. She will get the hot tag on Trish the Dish. All six ladies go at it. Sky would hit a beautiful moonsault onto the floor on everybody else. But yeah, at this point, uh, I mean, I don't want to trash the ladies. Or I mean, I understand they, Lita doesn't do this every day no more. But it was what it was. Crowd was kind of not into it, not feeling it too well. They did appreciate the moonsault to the floor. But in the end, was Lita hit the twist of fate. Trish with a chick kick and a lead assault would take out both Kai and Sky, which gave Becky Lynch the opportunity to hit the manhandle from the second rope onto Bayley. 1, 2, 3, your winners: Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus. Next is father versus son here. Rey Mysterio against Dominic Mysterio. Dominic came in with the handcuffs and police escort. Rey Mysterio came out in style with, Snoop Dogg's, uh, music playing, then his music was playing. A little tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Uh, Starts off, Daddy shows up, son, shows him, hey, I'm the guy here. Even takes his belt off, gives this boy, the whipping he should have done a long time ago. Uh, Storylines, okay, come on, people. Uh, Dominic went to the outside and asked his mom, "Hey, you gonna let him do this to me?" She said, "Yeah, because you deserve it." Dom, being just a crappy big brother here, took his sister's drink and threw it in her face. Ray comes out, and Dominic takes advantage when Ray checks on his wife and daughter. Ray came back, and as he was, Finn Balor and Damian Priest would appear. Ray hit the 619 on Dominic, but would get distracted by Priest. Dominic, of course, took advantage of that. Uh, Ray made another comeback, but got cut off by Dominique. Dominique would take the turnbuckle pad off, and which the ref caught, but Dominic had really other plans, it seems like. He went into Damian Priest's jacket, got this big chain, was about to use it until Bad Bunny, who was doing guest commentary on his Spanish announce team, grabbed the chain. Uh, Rey Mysterio hit a front drop kick from behind. Then he hit the 619 frog splash, and everybody's so happy because Rey Mysterio beat Dominique and put him in his place. Good for him, and actually good for him. He's a Hall of Famer now. Now that match started getting fans' attention, and this match pretty much kept them focused for the rest of the night. This, of course, was the SmackDown Women's match, a women's title match. Charlotte Flair being the SmackDown Women's Champion, defending against Rhea Ripley. Pretty good, old school filling out process. She's doing the Flair stuff a little bit. Charlotte would do the turnbuckle tumble up like her dad would go. I was like, seeing it going to the top rope. I was like, all right, come on, throw her off the top rope like her dad used to do, but that didn't happen. Charlotte Flair was able to hit the crossbody block. Yeah, boo. Uh, then Rhea wound up taking advantage after she had electric chair drop to the turnbuckle. Uh, then have firm control till Flair came back with some clotheslines and some chops, just like Daddy. Uh, Rhea would actually go for the riptide, but Charlotte countered with like a sick DDT. I mean, it. I was watching it with one of my buddies and my older sister, and kind of made her flinch a little bit. It's like, wow, she laying like right on top of her head. Um, but Rhea was able. Good thing no damage was done. Maybe got bell rung a little bit. Uh, and actually, Rhea would have countered a possible moonsault with a top rope German suplex. Charlotte went for a spear. Rhea stepped aside, causing Flair to almost hit the ref. Then Rhea nailed the headbutt into the riptide. 1, 2. Flair kicks out. We get the bunch of near falls here. Back and forth. Rhea was on the apron. Flair was on the second rope. Ripley slams Flair's head first into the corner post. She comes back in, she comes in, hits the riptide from the second rope. This time, 1, 2, 3, and new SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. This was a very good match, and I don't care what anybody says about, especially the internet wrestling community. Charlotte Flair is very good, and it's nothing. Rhea's really good too, but Flair is just, just like her dad. She can get a good match. I don't think she's capable of having a bad match, and that's a good thing. Now here's your main event of the night, night one of WrestleMania 39. for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships of the world, I guess. Jimmy and Jay Uso, the champions, defending against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And I would almost want to say this probably be the best match of the night. Also, I think just story wise, I mean, it didn't have the, I mean, it had a few little, high flying stuff, but match wise, it kind of told, and this, match it kind of told the story, and the storyline build up to this match just made it all better. Uh, Almost a chef's kiss. Uh, in the beginning, it looks like Jimmy was going to start off against Sami Zayn, but he wound up tagging in Jay. After a filling out process, Jimmy got a blind tag, held the top rope down. Zayn fell to the floor, and that put the Usos in full control of the match. Uh, Zayn would get the tag in on Owens finally after he takes a little bit of a whooping. Owens comes in, House of Fire, belly to back into a net breaker from Jey Uso would give the Usos uh, the advantage again. Owens would fight back. Uh, Sammy hit a sick brain buster from the apron. Swanton on Jimmy by Owens for 2. Uh, Top rope splash on Jimmy for 2. Usos would come back in control again and put a spear. Like we got the super kick party, and for a while there it was just Jimmy and Jay just super kicking the heck out of Sammy. Um, then everybody kind of got their stuff. Sammy actually wound up get the haluva kick on Jimmy, but uh, only got a 2 count. All 4 men go at it again. Usos put a whooping on Owens. Now the big comeback now from the challengers, Owens and Sami Zayn. 3 haluva kicks to Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. The new Universal Tag Team Champions of the world is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Congratulations to them. And man, really a pretty good night. I can't really complain about it. Like I said, there's that 6 women tag match was kind of a, like I say, Trish and Lita don't do this every day like they used to. I'm pretty sure back in the prime it would have been like 4 or 5 star match maybe. Depends on where who's judging, uh, but yeah, but hey, Damage Control did what they do best. They made it good, uh, and like I said, main event match probably the best match of the night. Just kind of got the storyline, and the crowd was definitely into it from the get go. Of course, the storyline with Dominique and Ray, people were really tuning into that. Uh, I think if I was going to complain about one little thing, I would have liked to have seen Austin Theory just get the clean win on John Cena, but maybe they'll get a couple of rematches. Anyway, that is night 1 recap of WrestleMania. Uh, WrestleMania 39. Night 2 should be almost getting ready to start here. I forgot what time. Let's see, probably about another couple hours. Depends on when you see this. Of course, whenever it gets uploaded. Other than that, you folks take it easy. Be careful, and I'll see you for night 2.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife and Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife and Natural.